because I just loaded a page, but apparently in the time that it took me to do that and come back to life, apparently. Or do that and check again, it just came back to life, so yeah, that's the thing that happened twice today for some reason. Hasn't happened a whole lot recently, but still really annoying. Guess I should just hurry up and wrap things up so that, well, not long after this, so that it doesn't continue to potentially be an issue for the remainder of this. Thanks for the welcome back. Didn't realize I'm kinda useless by myself. Decided to have a go on my own and made these blueprints for a bug catching machine. But then, all the ins and outs of them, but I never made one from scratch before. How is this supposed to work? As far as the mechanics of it is what I would want to know. Making a blueprint like that is really something. Did you take technical drawing classes? Dumbass. With a clear goal in mind and you'll do anything to achieve it, am I right? Well, it just seems like a very generic kind of pep talk, but okay. Blueprints for Bug Catcher Turbotron BGX 5000. We're just gonna go with that meme, even in this universe. The unit itself's not quite finished yet. I'm still missing some parts. Need about 3 sunset brackets and a charge shaft, which I'm pretty sure we've at least one of those materials we've managed to gather so far.
Let's see what we have here.
I mean, could we actually deal with this right now? Do we have the stuff? We do have the stuff, yeah. So just immediately wrap up this lengthy dialogue scene. Alright. How's this thing even supposed to work? Well, it's a smoke screen that the insects get drawn to. You just have to take it to a place where there are a lot of bugs and then let it run. It'll come straight to you. But what else? You know where the Harad Hills are? Some way out from the capital beyond Dana Desert, and even though I saw that thing before, I read it as Dangan Desert for a second. Looking for a specific type of bug, and I hear a lot of them fly around the Harad Hills. Maybe this is the only way to get that kind of bug. One more thing. You want to know if it works the way it's supposed to, so make sure you tell me all about it. So I guess there's no testing involved. This is gonna be the testing. Bug Catcher Turbotron, but they didn't put in the serial number after that. It's clearly not complete. But I think that's pretty much the only thing. The only other quest that we can accept right now. So let's, I guess, quickly move along to. Hold on. Where are we supposed to go for the plot right now? Surely it's not somewhere here in the garden.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
No. We actually do have to go to the rear gate again. See if we can move into whatever the next area is going to be in.
Even on familiar ground, we must
God damn it.
stay vigilant.
Whatever the next area is actually going to be, and then okay, more drug barrels. But
The suspense is killing me.
nice way to reach the next part of this, and wouldn't you know it, that's the final one that we needed for the last level of lockpicking. So, well, we won't be able to go into the menu when we're on the elevator, but we'll activate that soon. Okay, but are there places you can get off from this elevator that aren't at the bottom? Or did I completely fail to... I don't know. I'll open up one more of these, as it's right here. But let's see, we got the final lockpicking check.
I love to work out how things tick.
Which means we should be able to open the chest, red chest that's like right outside of the city, and we need 4 more landmarks to complete that one as well, so... Probably a good benchmark to imagine that there's not much else, not many more landmarks here
This is new.
left to discover in the game.
Make a perfect base of operations.
Would it really? I mean, are we literally just in Torna's womb now? Is that... Yeah, that's a sword over there, so this place that we're chasing Valos to is like literally right under the capital. Apparently. Well, let's see what happens if we step in here. Is this an actual area, or are we gonna get thrown straight into a boss fight? Because if the latter is the case, I'm just gonna abort that, but...
What an incredible place.
I wanna see what's up.
It's the matrix of our Titan.
What does...
When the time comes, this is where blades come to be reborn as Titans.
You mean we'll all become Titans someday?
It's nice to be here again. After 800 years.
Were you born here too, Azurda?
After all, I was a blade born from the Tornan Titan. Of course, I don't have any memories of that time. Once a blade becomes a Titan, they can live without being bound to the driver who awoke them. One day, they may come to watch over their children as the very ground beneath their feet.
Guess that's supposed to be like old Titans and not the weird evolutionary chart from the ending of this game.
It's the basis of the Tornan Creed.
Eternal bonds.
So, what now?
Malice said he was going to wait.
But can we really believe him?
I don't think he lied.
Why so?
He was enjoying himself. That's why. I'd say he's having way too much fun to stop right now.
He said that humans long for death.
And that he was happy to oblige.
Benevolent servant.
I was going to wait, so we're gonna wait for him. You got your reward ceremony tomorrow, okay, so the killing of Malus or the vendetta attempt against Malus is not gonna take place before that. Or at least not, it's not planned to. It'd be better off standing by at the inn, so yeah. I get the feeling that in order to advance the story at this point, you're gonna have to actually stay at the inn. I didn't even know what to wear. Well, apparently you only have one outfit, so... We'll set up the... Well, no, that's not the main objective right now. Hold on. Let's deactivate that quest for a second so we can figure out what we're actually supposed to do. Head to the inn and prepare for the knighting ceremony, and I would like to go over there just to try and confirm that we actually have to stay at the inn. And we can also talk to Azurda. I guess he'll probably count as a person that's part of the population here. How to talk to short people. Who else is here? Tarath. Who told you to come here? Because you're just hanging out. Hanging out and protecting this place that's apparently not even a place that the public hangs out at anyway, so... These are like blade pods, like those things from that one scene in... Well, they look like those things from that one scene in Final Fantasy VII. Where they just like one of those weird clone pods open up.
If you want to rest.
What did you say? Good one when it turned to night, or whatever. Yeah, those weird mutant Resident Evil creatures that show up in that one scene in Final Fantasy VII. Just show that they exist and that weird cloning shenanigans have happened. And then they're never seen again. Okay, yeah, we do need to stay at the end.
We must stay vigilant.
Whoosh. But yeah, I think that's my confirmation that we do have to talk to that guy, not just approach the inn. It's probably a good stopping point. I'll talk to this guy, and probably only this guy. I don't want to talk to everyone else in here right now. The owners are the traveling performers, gave us a splendid show. Do you want to buy my instruments now? Incredibly unifying power of music. Are you inspired yet? Do you wanna spend money on my stuff yet? Okay. But like I said, that'll probably be a good stopping point. Don't wanna go too crazy today, even though it's already 1:30, so I kinda went a little crazy today. Time to... I guess I'll try to not do that again in future, because yeah. Well, hopefully I'll be able to just wrap things up with this game soon, which certainly seems like it's gonna be the case, but... for now, we'll leave it there. I will just go ahead and not wrap things up with the game quite yet, but for the day. What song is after this one? It is something from another game that's another kind of, well, I wouldn't say, I don't know if I would say animal for Okami, but certainly a game with a special kind of style that I might bring to stream at some point. Apparently it's one of those games that everyone has at least, well, I don't know if everyone has played, but certainly has become aware of. Somehow or another. I've never played this game or seen it played. But that might change since I've had like the Steam version of it for quite a while. I've also received a message. I wonder what this is about. I'll have to check this out. When was this, by the way? Oh, not that long ago. Have to check this out later, I think. What is this? Notification. Oh wow, my sub has expired. Papa Jeff wants me to spend more money. That's a surprise. Yeah, I'll figure this out later. Right now I will go to the end of stream screen to say goodbye as usual, and if you would be wanting to stick around for a little bit longer, we could set up a raid. I wonder if I should just go for the somewhat obvious rare occasion opportunity here. I might just do that. Let me see. Just need to hold on. Oh, don't do that. Twitch, what are you doing? Confirm this. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. After I change freaking one little support thing in my keyboard that always contracts even though I don't want it to, but yeah. This is a bit of a rare occasion, so let me see if I can spell this correctly. So why not, we're gonna raid Spiffy, who is currently playing a game that I was watching him play for a little while earlier, because I think he also did like another stream of this earlier in the day, Cruelty Squad. It just seems to be like a shooty game. And from what I saw of it, I kind of want to assume that it's like a... It's not a multiplayer game, because the things that you shoot in the game seem to be a little too loopy for me to assume that they're actual people, but I don't know. But it has an interesting look to be sure, so yeah. But beyond that, I'll see if I can, maybe even tomorrow, but I don't want to promise anything because I really don't know what the scope of the game is, but I would assume based on how everything has happened so far that maybe the game will be completable in one more stream of, oh whoops, no, almost fucked up, obvious, but yeah, hopefully we'll be wrapping up, set away to Torna soon, and maybe even do something else this week. I still need to actually decide on, but I'll have to figure that out by myself. Probably gonna have to like quickly do a scan of a certain list of games that I have to figure out what the next thing is gonna be. But independently of all that, I will say you'll take it easy. I thank everybody for coming like always. Thanks for chatting. Always great whenever people chat, and I will see you later.